Hello guys and welcome to this new video. Today I wanted to show you how to make mana tams on a water map. So on a map where you want to make fish in Dark Age. Because it's usually tricky for lower elos to do that, but it can be a strong strategy, especially for lower elo. Mana tam are really strong on mixed maps until a certain level, and even at top level it can really surprise your opponent sometimes. Because the opponent is going to be focusing on water, so surely he's going to win water, but then he has no defense on land, which is really strong thing to do. So I'm going to pick a sieve without any eco bonus, just without any eco bonus. It's going to be like Korean, for example, or just, you know what, Magyars. Magyars is good. So I'm going to do that, and going to go fast speed on Kawazan, explore. You can do it on like many mixed maps, could be Kawazan, even on Baltic at lower elos. I mean lower elos, not non-pro elo. You can do that. You can do that on maps like Coastal, Continental, Coastal Forest as well. Like so many maps, so many mixed maps. You can do that and surprise your opponent, and that's really strong. So let's do that. I'm gonna pick Korean. It's a more realistic sieve to play this kind of map, like mixed maps. You don't tell your opponent what you are doing as well, picking this kind of sieve. If you want to go for some super fast builds, you go for Japanese, you go for Malians, you go for even Italian is okay. Just civilization that save some resources early game, and saving wood early game is really good in this kind of map. Lithuanian is also a good sieve. You can do it with many sieve, but I'm gonna do without any eco bonus, and then you can just adapt. So okay, just normal build for now. Sending villagers to food to produce villagers constantly. That's always the case. Okay, so we did 6 on food, classic. Nothing surprising for now. And on this map, the particularity is the water is really far away, so because of that, we'll be sending the villager to make the dock a bit earlier, but it's on you to adapt depending on the distance. Like if the water is under the TC, I would be sending the villager when I have 150 wood, or because he's not gonna have any walking time. If it's far away, I'm gonna be sending a bit earlier. Anyway, for now we need villagers on wood to make our dock. Where are my ship? Okay, my ship are here. Can't find my ship in Explored. If you can trap a villager, you do it. It's not 100% needed, but I'm gonna get rid of that tree. I like to take care of my lumber camp when I'm playing with many villagers on one lumber camp, which is gonna be the case here on a water map. So I'm gonna get rid of that tree. That tree is gonna annoy me. Okay, so it's gonna be 4 on wood for a sieve without any eco bonus, and then we'll make the dock because it's far away. I think it's a good number. So 4 on wood, we will be sending the villager to make the dock. And while you are doing that, make sure you start luring boar, because we need hunt under the TC. Oh, we are gonna have hunt too late. So let's send the villagers to the food. We can start luring as well. So now, always this question. I always ask this question in my mind: which villager is gonna make the house? Because I don't have specific build orders. The way I'm doing this video is I'm improvising, but I have like a good feeling of resources and like what I need in general. So the build order is gonna work for sure. But yeah, like this kind of build order, I don't know which villager I'm making the house with. So it's always the same thing. Are you late with the dock? If you have like 150 wood already and you are not here, maybe you should not make the villager the house with this villager, because he needs to walk. If you are too early on making the dock, then you should use this villager, so you just like buy some time making a house. So here, I don't know exactly, but I think I'm a bit late. I have 130 wood and I'm really far away from it. So it happens when you have like long distance to get the dock. So I'm gonna use another villager to make the dock. I'm gonna go use a villager going out of the TC. And I'm gonna do a house like this. Okay, perfect. So now we need more than 4 wood, because we need, what do we need in Dark Age? We need a dock, we need fishing ship, and we need a barrack quite early for mana taps. So it's going to be a lot on wood. So let's send more wood. And for now, I didn't decide yet how many I will put. I think I will go with 6 and add the 7th a bit later. So then you make the dock like this. You take the shorefish. It's going to be with 6 on the wood line for now. And we need some more villagers on hunt. So I'm going to make a house with a village on the deer. Doesn't matter anyway. Just a villager from the food I would use. Because you will need a lot of food right now. And we are aiming for 3 fishing ship. So let's make sure we wall that villager. 3 fishing ship and then a barrack. That's going to be our goal. So I'm keeping track of my wood count. And I'm going to try to get 170 wood, 175 wood after my fishing ship are done. So I think I'm a bit late on that. Let's add a 7th villagers to the fish to the wood. And if I see I don't have the wood, I will take stragglers with some villagers. I need to get 175 with 3 fishing ship. That's my goal. So I think I'm also a bit late on the wood. So what I can do is just take some wood with a villager. Okay, let's get this boar. We need hunter under the TC all the time. I will not lose the force deer. Just like it's more realistic again. Let's make a house. So perfect. So I'm gonna go this pop, go up at with 20 vills. Should be fine, clicking up. And I need wood. I'm lacking wood for my barrack, so I'm putting 2 more on stragglers. And I will be fine now. I can just send them to make the barrack. Okay. So now I need to click up. So I will garrison on my vill. I'm gonna make a barrack as well. And if I'm lacking some food, you can do this. It's a bit tricky without any eco bonus, but it's fine. You can have a bit of idle, it's okay. So now I want to produce militias, which cost food and gold. So let's focus on taking some gold as well. You could have gone up a bit later if you don't feel like doing this kind of build because it's too tight. Just 1 more pop is fine as well. So now we need the mine camp, 3 on gold, should be good. I will put the force on gold in case I need a fire ship early feudal age. It can help sometime in this kind of map. And I'm focusing on the food to get mana tamps now. Because I'm going for mana tamps. I'm not focusing on the wood, I'm focusing on the food. And do I have the food to make mana tamps? I think I do. 3 militias in the queue, 200 food already. So now I can go next. What do I want next after the mana tamps? I want a range. So now, after I make sure I can get mana tamps, I can send some more villagers to wood. So that's going to be now. Sending to wood. And I'm going to stay on 1 merchant because it's an aggressive build order. So I'm not thinking long term. I'm thinking about killing right now. Oh, okay. I will have the rest to do mana tam, get a range. So I'm preparing my builds to get the range. Up. Mana tam, wood upgrade, range. I can even produce a fire ship soon. How much does it cost? 60 wood. 45 gold. If I'm fighting, if I'm not fighting on water, I'm not doing it. For example, if it's 4 lakes, you don't need a fire ship if he's not in your lake. Yeah, now I can just focus on what I need. What do I need? Okay, I have the gold to produce my archers. I have the wood to produce my archers. But now I want a blacksmith. Okay, I want a blacksmith. More wood. So more wood for my blacksmith. Because I want fletching for my archers. Okay, I can get my blacksmith up. Also on this kind of map, if you are fighting on land and water at the same time, if you are going to give up water because the guy is playing on 2 dock, for example, what you can do is just do demo, and demo is fish. Okay, so I'm doing this. I will need a food transition, and I will pretend that I delete my fish. Okay, guys, I delete my fish, I delete this, because I have been fighting on water, but he won water. So now it's just a normal land eco. So what do I need? I need meal, I will need some farms. Okay, let's get fletching as well. And yeah, let's just get a normal land eco. So let's try to have zero resource in the bank. For now I have some wood, but once my meal is done, I will be able to do some farms. So I can do farms already. And yeah, I can send my archers forward, going aggressive with fletching, making sure I have no rest in the bank again. And it's a normal land eco. Sure, I don't have fish, but usually you can do damage on land. You can maybe redock later if the guy has so many fish, and surprise him. But yeah, now it's just a normal land eco. I'm doing archers, I'm doing farms. If there are skirms, I will do scouts. I can play on the castle age timing. But on this map for Kawazan, my goal is to get to castle age at a decent timing with map control so I can get the relics. Build the TC. First build the TC in the middle so I secure the relics. Make a monastery on the hill, stuff like this. So it depends on the maps or what's your goal, but you can just play a normal Arabia game here. You can get to like archers and scouts if he has skirms. And I'm talking about skirms because it's really likely your opponent will do skirm in this position. Because what's the situation most of the time? The situation is your opponent won water, he killed your fish, but invested. He usually over-invested on that because it's hard for him to think. He's getting attacked by mana tams while he's like fighting your water a bit. That's why your first fire ship can force him to over-invest. One fire ship can force more fire ships because it's a tough game for him. So just forcing some reaction, a demo could be good as well. You can do that, and but then he will have more eco than you with a fish, but no army. So then to counter your archers, he will need skirms. That's why usually you're gonna face skirms. Okay, let's keep going a bit. Eco doesn't look bad, to be honest. Eco looks better than on a Arabia map. Now it's like same concept as on Arabia if you're going Manatam Archer, but your eco looks a bit better still. A bit better. So depending on what you do here, you have food in the bank, you can go scouts now, you can go castle edge, depends on what you want to do, but it's not really important. It's a normal game now. Yep. Let's check the timing. Not the best 21 pop, like not the best 20 vil uptime. That's why it's a really tight build order with bad sieves. Like Korean is a slow sieve for that. But if you get the sieve like Japanese, you can do it with 19 vils even. Just have to adapt your eco. Japanese, you save wood, put maybe one less on wood. Malians, you save wood, maybe one less on wood. Lithuanians, you save food, maybe you put 4 on food at the same at the start. Stuff like this, and you will be doing fine with your eco. Anyway, hope you liked the video, and I'm gonna see you soon. Bye bye.